Should I have my transmission fluid serviced? Absolutely. Most vehicles have either an automatic transmission or a continuously variable transmission, which is CVT for short. Now, these complex systems have their own computer, and they've also got many other electronic components, so servicing your transmission is more important than ever. Your transmission fluid also does many things. It acts as a hydraulic fluid that assists in shifting the gears, and it also cleans and lubricates the internal moving parts of the transmission. That's why manufacturers recommend changing your fluid and filter at regular intervals, just like your engine oil. Severe driving conditions such as stop-and-go driving, hauling heavy loads, and driving long distances or up and down mountains can prematurely break down your fluid, and it'll require more frequent fluid changes. Signs of fluid breakdown are hard to slow shifting in and out of gear, and increased noise or unusual vibration. And by the way, not all transmission fluid is the same. In fact, there are over 150 different types of transmission fluids, and using the incorrect fluid may cause damage to your transmission. So, it's best to have your local professional service your transmission, and there are two types of services that are generally offered. One drains the fluid from the lower reservoir pan and refills it, which is similar to an oil change. However, this type of service only removes about 50% of your fluid, which means there's still a substantial amount of old fluid left inside the transmission. If you have a filter, that should be changed as well. Your other option is a much more thorough transmission fluid exchange. The service professional uses a machine which exchanges 90 to 95% of the old fluid and replaces it with a new fluid. This is a better option because you end up with more new fluid in the system. There are also cleaners and additives your service professional can use for added protection. So to be safe and help avoid costly repairs later on, ask your service professional to check your transmission fluid. They have the right fluid, service equipment, and training to keep your transmission operating like new.